Hello everybody, it's new comic book day, which means that it's Wednesday. So it's time for comic time. I am Rainbow Red Panda, your host, and this is what I got at the comic book store today. I got Suicide Risk number 4, which I've only read the first issue of this because I don't have issue number 2, so I haven't read 3 and 4 because I don't like to skip issues. So it will just sit. I have number 2 ordered. I don't know why it didn't come. I don't know if maybe somebody took it from my pull list or what happened, but I didn't get issue number 2. 10 Grand number 4, which I've loved 10 Grand. I think it's a really awesome series, so I'm sure that I'll love it. I've had it for a few weeks now because I got a variant cover early at Comic-Con, but I haven't read it. It's just in a sleeve that's not being opened, so I don't know. We'll have that. The Movement number 4, which the movie number 3 had a lot of strong emotions. People either really liked it or people were raging against it. So I guess if you guys have any comments on the movement number 3, you can leave them in the section below. But the movement number 4 is out today, and I don't know, I'm excited to read it to see how I feel about that one. The Emerald City of Oz is out, number 2. I haven't read the first one yet, but I don't know, it looks cutesy, and I don't know, Marvel's takes on the Wizard of Oz it's always interesting. It's not exactly Wizard of Oz-ish, but it has the same characters, so it's just them doing different types of things. Invincible Universe number 5 came out, and I love this because you look at it and there's just so much going on, and this it pops out at you, and I don't know, I really like the cover for sure. Abe Sapien number 5 came out, and I really like Abe Sapien. It was one of those stories that I just kind of got it. I wasn't really expecting to really like it, but I actually really do. Sometimes it can confuse me, and I have to reread it a little bit, but in the end I always end up liking it. So I'm excited to read number 5. The Legend of Oz Wicked West number 10 is out, and I just got caught up on this in the last week, so this looks interesting. I don't know, I like cows, and there's a giant cow in the front, so I'm excited about that. Avengers AI number 2 came out, and this is one of those that I haven't read the first one yet. I'm going to do that very soon, but I haven't read it yet. The Superior Foes of Spider-Man came out, and this one totally tricked me because, yeah, it did. I saw it and I thought that it was just the Superior Spider-Man, and I wasn't expecting it, and I got all mad. I was like, I didn't get the Superior Foes of Spider-Man, they didn't carry it, and then I got home, and I realized that that's what it was, so that saved me some time, and I really liked the first one. I did a review on the first one. If you guys didn't watch it, you could. If you haven't read the Superior Foes of Spider-Man, I don't know, I really like it. I like Nick Spencer and his writing, the way his writing ability and stuff, so pretty much anything that he does, I like. But I liked this even before I realized that he was the one that wrote it. So I suggest everyone goes out and reads it. Hunger number 2. I still haven't read the first one of this. I've enjoyed reading all of the comments. A lot of people have problems with this. It wasn't a very popular first issue. I don't know of anybody who overly liked it. A lot of people had questions or they just raged on it. So once again, if you guys have strong feelings on this, I haven't read it yet. I keep meaning to, but I haven't completely finished The Age of Ultron, and I feel like I need to finish that before I start Hunger, because I'm just weird like that. I've heard if you don't finish it, it's fine, because no one that I know has finished The Age of Ultron. They all kind of gave up on it after sort of issue number 6, which is kind of where I stopped, but at least I have them. I still continue to buy them, I just didn't read them. So now I'm in the process of catching up and reading those, and then once I read those, I'm like, I'll read Hunger. But I haven't read it yet, so I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below on that one. The Prelude to Infinity in Avengers number 17. Once again, I have not read any of the, Avengers. I wanted to just stop reading them, but until they actually start Infinity, I feel like Infinity is something that has been building up. You'd think with Trinity War going on right now and all of that, that Infinity would have been out by now. They would have started it would have been out, but that's not the case. They keep just kind of dragging it along, and with all these preludes, and I'm just like, why does an event need so many preludes? There's at least 4 of them, I think, and I think it needs to just come out. It's dragging on. I'm kind of losing interest in it. I'm really digging the Trinity War, so I feel like right now Infinity is just so far behind that it's just not going to happen for me. I might like it, but it's not going to be as enjoyable as as I think it could have been if it would have come out at the same time as the Trinity War. I thought they would have clashed well, been good opponents for each other, and now I feel like it's over. That's just my opinion, though. The Superior Spider-Man and Humberto Ramos is back. You always hear me talk about him and his covers, but I really like his artwork and the way that he draws Spider-Man. I definitely missed whenever he took those few issues break. It was very sad for me. Another Bendis title that's out, All New X-Men, number 15 is out. And I just got caught up on this, and this is actually probably one of my favorite Bendis titles that he does. I feel like he does so much, and some of them are good, and some of them just aren't. Once again, Age of Ultron, one of those things. I felt like, I don't know, I just feel like whenever you're a comic writer, you should only write so many things, because after a while, you're going to have 10 different projects, and some of them are going to be awesome, and some of them are just not going to be, and you just stick with the awesome ones and don't expand yourself. I mean, obviously if you're doing that much, yes, it means you're good at what you do, but it also just means that you should just not do it. I don't know, I just don't pick up any more projects. Just don't. Deadpool Kills Deadpool number 2. I love Deadpool, and I liked the first issue of Deadpool Kills Deadpool. Spoiler alert, whenever the dog died in the first one, it made me really sad. So hopefully nothing like that happens in this one, but if it does, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's Deadpool Kills Deadpool, so eventually, in theory, it's gonna happen. And the last one, I've been mentioning the Trinity War. Trinity of Sin, The Phantom Stranger, number 11 came out. It is it's just a tie-in. It's tie-in of the Trinity War. There wasn't an actual Trinity War story that came out this week. You just had the tie-in, but I'm okay with that. I just finished the Constantine tie-in this morning, and I really liked it. I really like the Trinity War. I just feel like it's supposed to be all three of the Justice Leagues kind of together, whether they're battling each other or working together. And I feel like Justice League Dark just isn't getting as much time in this war as the other two. So, I don't know. I want to see more Justice League Dark, but that's just me. News. All of my news that I'm going to be talking about came from followingthenerd.com, just because, I don't know, I kind of do stuff for them now. I wrote one review. I've only written one so far, but, I don't know. I like the site, and I just want to start trying to go to, one site for most of my news. They don't have a ton of new stuff. It's a lot of reviews and what's coming out and things like that. But they did have the Thor trailer, as I'm sure all of you have seen. I've seen it posted everywhere today on all kinds of different sites. The Thor trailer is out. It comes out on November 8th, and I'm so excited. Sadly, my favorite part of the trailer was seeing that Kat Dennings is going to be bringing back her role. She was a very minor character, but I love her. And she kind of played the intern that has nothing to do with anything in the movie, except for she just has little comedic awesomeness. And I don't know, I like her and everything that she does. So I was really excited that she saw it, because it would be really hard for me to go see that movie if she wasn't in it. So yeah, that's out. I have the link posted below that you guys can check that out if you haven't already, but I'm guessing that the majority of you have already seen it. Other things, this isn't exactly comic related, but it sort of is, because Adventure Time has its own comic and all of that's going on. Tonight, Wednesday, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 9 p.m. my time, and I don't know, I'm on Central Time, so whatever time zone you're in, or country or whatever, just plan accordingly. Comedy Central is it is the last season of Futurama. And so tonight they are having a Adventure Time Futurama thing. Finn and Jake are in Futurama tonight. It's sort of I don't know, they're clashing. It's weird because John DiMaggio plays the voice of two of the characters, one from Futurama and one from Adventure Time. So I don't know, it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens. I'm really excited for it. But it's going to be interesting. I wouldn't say it's something that if you have little kids that like to watch Adventure Time, I don't know that I'd let them watch this episode of Futurama, but as parents, that is your decision. I am not going to talk about that, because I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I'm just telling you that Futurama is not necessarily a child's show at all, but some people just don't care and let their kids watch whatever. So that's all I have to say about that, but I'm definitely going to be watching it, and I'm really excited. So I don't know, check that out if you guys want to. Also, this Friday through Sunday, Wizard World is in Chicago. I still am not going. I actually have to work all weekend, and after Comic-Con, I just couldn't afford another big thing like this. I'm really sad and I'm really bummed. I really want to go. I almost would just drive to Chicago just to see like what's going on like afterwards, because I mean a lot of places have like special deals and like parties and things, and like I want to go. I don't know, I just can't justify it, and no one will go with me, and yeah, so I'm just gonna live a boring weekend knowing that like 3 hours north of me is having like an awesome time, and it's gonna be so fun for me to just miss out on. But next year, I'm gonna go, hopefully. So yeah, Wizard World, if you guys are in Chicago. Cupcakes. Okay. The first one is kind of a sad cupcake. I usually try to make these things happy and about good things, but this one is going out to Cullen Bunn, who is the writer of Sixth Gun, Helheim, Fearless Defenders, and Venom. He's from St. Louis, which is only a couple hours away from me. His father passed away today, and he was very close. He has on like his blog, he has this big long story about like his dad and just all the stuff that him and his dad did like growing up and everything. It's really sad. It makes me kind of wish that I was closer to my parents, but that aside, my condolences go out to you, Mr. Bunn, because I don't know, I like your writing, and I don't know, it's just really sad to see like someone in the comic community in pain. So that one's for him. The second biggest one is going to the Thor trailer because it's awesome. Besides Kat Dennings being in it and that being in the trailer, one of the parts, and it's just a part that like makes me laugh. It's like this big serious moment where like Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth are having a moment. And, like, he looks up at the sky, and I don't know if he does, because in the rest of the trailer it doesn't look like he does, but in this part he has eyeliner. I swear he has, like, this big, like, dark black eyeliner on. I'm just like, wow, that's... I laughed. I laughed at the trailer, at that part. But I'm weird and, like, sometimes really, really sad things, which I'm sure this wasn't, like, a super sad moment, but it was very emotional and everything, and I swear I laughed and I felt bad, but I did. And I also swear that ever since Marvel was bought by Disney, that every time Marvel has a trailer, they use the same music in the background. It's not the exact same, but I swear, like, if you put, like, the background music that was in, like, the new Spider-Man stuff that leaked, and then Thor, and then all of the other Marvel stuff, like, if you just put all that background music together, it would just be one big long song that would all just fit together, and it would be perfect. And I'm just like, come on, Marvel, I feel like you should do better than that. Like, come on. But yeah, they still get a cupcake because I still really liked it. And then my final one, the big one, is going to go to the Trinity War. I don't know, I really like it. I feel like it's been a lot better than I thought. I thought I was just gonna be like, okay, like, I was expecting basically another Age of Ultron where I was like, okay, this is really awesome, and then, oh, well, this is kind of sucking now. Like, I know it's not over, and so it could still disappoint me, and I really hope that doesn't happen, but so far I've really, really liked it. There's something that I really haven't liked, except for the fact, once again, that I don't think that the Justice League Dark has like a big enough role in it yet, but once again, it's not over. It's kind of like, I feel like their part is just beginning, so I'm looking forward to it. I also feel like Pandora doesn't have as big I thought the whole thing would sort of be more about Pandora than it is. Like, obviously it is about her and like the box, but it's not as about as I thought. So I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to reading it. I'm basically, if Infinity, if they just canceled it at this point, I wouldn't feel bad. I'm sorry for all of you that are like diehard, like looking forward to Infinity, but right now, like, Trinity War has it for me. They do. So that's all I have for that. Also, I wanted to say that last week I mentioned that I was really close to 100 subscribers. This week I made it like the day after I posted that video. It was really completely unexpected. I expected maybe today that I would finally make it. I said something about doing a giveaway. I'm still working on that. I'm planning on doing next month, like September 9th, I believe, is my 6-month anniversary of having a YouTube channel. So I thought about just waiting until then and just combining it all and having like one big awesome celebration. Maybe having like, I don't know, like something awesome instead of doing like little things each time, just like saving it all, and then just next month just doing something big to celebrate like 6 months, the 100 subscribers, and then I'm at like 2,500 500 views right now, so if I get to 3,000 then that'll be added to it, and just all this other stuff. So I'm gonna wait, I believe, unless you guys just like throw an absolute fit in the comment section about it, and then next week maybe I'll try and do something. But I don't have anything planned like in stone just yet, so hold tight. I'm thinking, like, I'm racking my brain, I'm trying to think, get stuff to like do like this big awesome thing. So if you guys have any ideas on that, let me know in the comment section below. Also, I am going to do a video in my comic book store. I don't know when. I have to talk to the guy about it. I'll probably talk to him about it tomorrow. But just let me know, like, in the comment section, like, if I did a video in my comic book store with the owner and his family, or just whoever wants to be a part of it, like, what you guys would want to do. Like, I don't see a ton of videos in comic book stores, so, I mean, if you just want me to do, like, an interview with him, like, focus on some of the stuff that he has, like I said, it's a really small store, so it's not like I can... It's not like it's gonna be like this big theatrical thing. Like, it's kind of dark in there, the lighting's not that great. But I want to do something. Like, I talk about my store all the time, and sometimes it's not always positive things that I say, but I really do love my comic book store. So, I don't know, just let me know what you guys think. If I were to do a video on my comic book store, what you guys would like to see, what you're curious about. I mean, you guys have heard me talk about it, you know, a lot. So if there's anything that you want to know, just let me know, and then I'll take that into consideration, and then I'll talk to Mark, the guy who owns it, tomorrow, hopefully, and then maybe we'll figure something out. I'm guessing he'll be comfortable with it. If nothing else, he'll let me shoot stuff in there if he doesn't want to be a part of it. I know he will, because I'm like, he loves me, so yeah. So that's going on. So I don't know, just let me know if you guys have any thoughts on that. And that's all I have for this week. I have links for everything that I've talked about for the most part posted below, and I don't know, I'll see you guys with my next comic reviews, and that's all I have, so bye!